Dave. Spamarella.
Hello, stream.
Time.
We are tweeted.
I can breathe. Lemon Tia is back.
Is in the background of Suri's character.
Wait, what?
The bedroom that's in the background of your little virtual camera.
Uh-huh.
Kill Jester, huh? Alright.
I mean, it's possible he might actually end up doing it because I am all alone.
Alright.
Stay tuned to find out.
Cool. Hey, everybody out there watching, just making certain. Can y'all hear everything okay?
They can.
They can. Alright.
Bacon. I like bacon.
Bacon, bacon, bacon.
Bacon is delicious.
They said bacon. Oh, my mistake.
Okay, so this one doesn't smell like burnt doll hair.
What doesn't smell? Oh, I forgot about that. That awful beer that you drank.
I don't know what I'm gonna do with the 3 other cans of that mead, but there's no way I can drink it.
Use it for cleaning.
Mead for cleaning?
Sure. I don't know. Or to
Gorilla
flush
Guard.
it.
Whoever thought blueberry, coffee, and maple syrup would go well in a mead is an idiot.
That doesn't sound very good.
No, it sounds disgusting.
The one that I've got right now is a oak aged mead.
Is the music a little loud for anyone else?
It is loud.
It is allowed, yeah.
What?
What?
It's funky.
You could put it down a little bit.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Alright, legit.
What?
Funky.
Gotta get funky.
Hey, Lamontia, FYI. You, FYI. FY. I can speak. FYI. You're still in the Discord voice chat.
Oh,
No problem.
mercy.
Alright, I'm going dark on Discord. No reason for me to keep that open anymore. Legit. Well, hey everybody. How are you guys? How you guys been? Alright, time slip is
Time slips feeling better.
That's
Yes. Amazing how not dying really
lifts the spirits.
helps. Lifts the
Right
spirits.
before
It's
your
right-
birthday.
Right before my birthday.
I mean, I can change that not dying thing.
Why? Oh, you mean for the game tonight? I got you. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that happening.
Otters never die.
Man. Well, how about the rest of y'all? Y'all have anything interesting happen this week? Anything cool? Anything we can celebrate? Or just
I
pretty
was
normal
finally
weeks?
able to go back to work today.
Okay. So,
You're go-
Chester,
I had the COVID also.
Chester had the
What?
COVID also. And he's better. That's
Huh?
good.
Yeah.
How did it hit you?
Extreme fatigue and a cough.
That's it.
And then towards the end of it, I could not.
That's it.
Oh no, I'm just like.
That's it. Oh, okay. Sure. Yeah. Go.
Oh yeah. Okay. You had COVID.
At the end of it, I could not sleep.
Roxy!
For 3 days, I stayed up.
Oh no.
Hey, Zard.
Wait, like you couldn't sleep for 3 days?
Yeah, like I stayed up.
Holy
Oh,
shit.
that's not good.
I told you that. It's crazy. 'Cause you try
Yeah.
to sleep and like your brain will not shut off.
Yeah.
That's just
Is that
like
what it? Yeah.
me always.
We hit a hype train because we all re-upped our sub.
Ah yeah.
Yeah!
Yeah, boys.
Love it.
Yeah, boy.
and girls.
That's fun.
And ladies. Boys and ladies.
Well, I'm
Well,
glad.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry. I'm
baby
glad you're
boys.
feeling better though.
And lady boys.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad you guys aren't dying. That's a
Yeah.
good step in the right direction.
Only in
Go to sleep.
Starfinder.
Zorui is still a piece of garbage, as he indicated with his second drop,
Aw.
which I don't agree with. I think he should be
No.
kinder to himself.
We're gonna get a winter storm tomorrow. We had a winter storm earlier this week. I got 2 snow days.
Oh, dang.
Nice.
Supposed to get another winter
Oh
storm.
shit!
Woo!
Whoa, Freebird!
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 Oh my God, Freebird! Thank you.
Thanks, buddy. Wow, no
Muchas
joke, man.
gracias.
Oh,
20?
I miss
Holy
you,
hell.
Freebird.
I miss you.
I miss him too. The server we were playing on died off.
Peanut, it sounds like
Aw.
Peanut doesn't want anyone to die.
Dave, I don't think you're allowed to say that according to
Oh, yeah, that's
Twitch
true.
community guidelines
Mhm.
anymore.
Yes.
Like,
That's right.
when you
We're
can
going
like
to have
call
to-
people like "see you next Tuesdays," apparently that's okay.
Really?
But you know,
Dang.
don't imply that they are involuntarily celibate, because that would be inappropriate
Dare you.
and mean-spirited.
Wait,
And
I'm
there's Drax.
involuntarily celibate, not married.
is that what simp means?
No, that's what incel means.
Incel,
Oh.
yeah, but
Yeah.
they kind of.
They gotta go hand in hand.
It's a
Awful.
thing.
Yeah. The real name is tier 3 subs. Don't worry about it.
Well, that's cool. Well, I'm glad. Sounds like. So is it that nor'easter or whatever that's getting you?
We had a nor'easter earlier, and then I don't even know what this is gonna be, but it's coming tomorrow. So I think it's gonna be enough that I have to shovel it, and not enough that I get a snow day on Monday. So
Boo.
yeah,
Shove
boot
it.
at that. I call bullshit on that one. You know.
So
No
are you?
snow for me, but a lot
Big
of rain for the next
booze.
couple of days.
That's good. So on those snow days, are you guys just doing remote learning because of everything, or are you doing actual?
So the first day we had an actual snow day, so no like classes were canceled, and then the sex day,
Wow.
Oh, we know what's on
Schools
Lamontia's
changed
name.
now.
Jesus.
the
Lamontia,
second
where's your
day,
mind?
Keep it PG, all right?
the second day, I'm sorry, the second day was remote learning.
God, I can't believe you said that with Grogu behind you.
Oh, do you see Grogu?
Just like you can just see one of his ears
see his-
past the
yeah.
mic.
Yeah.
Golly. Welcome, Zerif.
Wait,
We're
he has
glad
a
that you're
name?
here. We're fixing to start here shortly. We're just kind of sitting and chatting, seeing how each other's week was.
Baby yogurt.
Cool. Yeah, I just
Yogurt made from babies.
That
I-
went dark.
We're not even gonna touch that subject.
that sounds good. I'll just go ahead and pass right over that. I had a pretty
Never
good
winter
week.
nights.
Got
Cool.
stuff done. Excuse
I'm
me.
trying to like fix my camera because it's weird.
No worries. Well, so
Not your camera that's
I
weird. You.
don't know if you know this.
You're weird.
By the way,
Yes, I am.
Zerdui, but we can't really see you. I don't know if that's
What?
He's
Yeah,
doing a thing.
He's
Yeah,
doing
Yes.
he's doing his
Gotcha.
thing.
It's being a spaz.
All right.
That's
I both love it
That's-
and hate it.
Twitch loud, right? Spaz.
Yes.
Okay.
I'll allow it.
Go down.
Wait, who are we banning? Dave?
Times.
Bannon? That's not okay.
He's talking about the Kogurt comment.
Oh, got it.
Like your Steve Rogers. Oh,
Yeah, he's now my replacement.
so I actually do. I do have something awesome that
Oh,
happened.
time
today.
slip.
What's that?
So last Sunday after church and stuff, I was on my way.
It was banned for life.
For life. And on my way home, I went through a town that was having a Renaissance fair, and so I just thought to myself, I was like, it's outside. Everybody's already like really far apart. I was like, this is COVID okay, right? So I went there, and I got I ate like a giant turkey leg and a gyro, and it was just wonderful. And I know it sounds bad, but it was just by myself, and I loved it. I loved it.
At least you didn't call it a gyro. Thank God.
Yeah, oh no, man. No way. But what was also awesome is I talked to this leather worker, and I ended up spending too much money because I bought a pauldron, a pauldron for my left shoulder, and it's super
Nice.
boss. Yeah, and I got like bags and a belt, so my
Now you can buy it.
my whole pirate theme thing is really coming along, so I'm pretty excited about it.
Are you
love it.
joining the SCA or something?
I
it?
probably
What's
could have made all that for you.
Ska.
Yeah, Society for Creative Anachronisms.
That's right. I gotta talk to Jester because he's a leather worker now. I forgot about that.
Oh, yeah.
I've done leather working for a while. I just haven't done it for a while.
He's made a full suit.
All right. Well, guys, I think it's about time to transition. Unless anyone else has
Yeah.
anything to say.
Places
I have
that
nothing
make
to
you
add
pay-
to this conversation.
Oh, yeah.
Places that make you pay for air for your tires are bullshit.
And you have to be able to maintain that equipment too.
A leather onesie.
All right.
Who wants a leather onesie? Time slip?
Yeah,
Wait, by
assless.
leather, did you say assless
Well,
chaps? He wants
Assless.
That sounds like a great time to transition.
Assless
to something
leather
entirely
onesie.
an assless leather onesie.
He'd be like that
I mean,
was that
Valentine's Day
Howard
is
Stern.
next weekend.
Howard Stern whenever he would go around with his assless chaps.
He was
I'm gonna be
Fart
sitting
Man.
at work.
Fart man. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that was horrible.
Oh, Howard
Anyway.
Stern.
Horrible.
I mean,
Marsha,
Howard Stern.
Eminem seemed to like it.
Wow. I'm glad I'm in.
No commento.
So let's go ahead and jump
Shut
in.
my
How's
door
it
so the
sound,
dog
crew?
stops staring at me.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no, that was that other guy.
Let's do that one.
So last week, a lot went down last week.
Oh, 3 weeks ago.
3 weeks ago, right?
You're right. My apologies. So a lot went down 3 weeks ago. Essentially, the crew got information that there were incoming ships on the horizon coming to attack Sphere 3. You started to contact every group that you would know, somebody to come and help defend this place. Because while you are Starfinders and you're amazing at what you do, the truth of the matter is that there were 4 big ass ships that are on their way to this asteroid. So there's only so much you can take care of. You contacted every group you could think of. You contacted a Vesk space station in the area. You contacted the free captains who are pirates, and finally you also tried to get a hold of the stewards who are on their way, but they're coming from Absalom Station, kind of far out, and only to pick up the saboteur, Sikna. Luckily, you had many people respond. The free captains fielded a fleet that would help to take care of the oncoming onslaught from what you can only assume is this kind of group that operates in the shadows that not a whole lot of people know about, but that you know is evil. Does anybody remember the name of the group?
The 5 who speak as one.
Well, that's kind of like one of their leaders.
Daddy Daycare?
Nope.
Donnie Darko?
I'm so sad.
It's been 3 weeks!
Yeah.
And
It
we
is,
have the attention
Yeah,
span
people
of a
have had
puppy.
COVID.
Okay,
True.
if you've had COVID, you get a free pass.
Thank you.
Everybody else,
Wait a minute.
the Dominion.
Is
of
it the
Black.
Illuminati?
Dominion of the Black.
The Dominion of the Black, the shadowy organization that's been operating for centuries that has untold influence and power all throughout this corner of the galaxy.
Old Lady Alchemist secretly looked at her notes.
No, I don't have any.
As they arrive,
It's written on
Somebody
the
like
inside of her
DM'd
mug.
her and she's like,
Let's slid into her DMs.
well, after getting a hold of as many people as you possibly could, the next thing that happened was the vest came in. You put them where they're supposed to be. The free captains came in the nick of time. And it just so happens that as everybody is just kind of like showing up, getting ready to come, these giant ships come out onto the horizon of space, and you actually are able to get sight of them. They are ships made of organic matter, flesh as well as metal. Seems to be
Blood machines.
bolted together.
Love machine.
Some horrible amalgamation of cybernetics, maybe necromancy. Something evil is going on here. As they get in, you see the ships begin to like fan out, and the free captains engage. Shut up! Don't take from my rhythm. They fan out. And the free captains begin to engage, and you see this epic space battle. Rockets, torpedoes, like flying through the air, laser shots being fired. And in the midst of all of it, from the main ship come what appears to be 10 to 12 different, what appears to be drop pods that are headed for y'all's location on the asteroid, as well as the secondary location that you know about. I'm going to go ahead and transition to our map scene so that I can show you. I know it was a crappy drawing, but it should help to get across for those of you who forgot. 3 drop pods ended up making their way into the main facility. 1 ended up making its way into the secondary facility. You managed to shoot many of the drop pods out of the quote-unquote air before they landed on the asteroid. You did a pretty admirable job of stemming the tide. So we're gonna switch focus. You can see like the beads of sweat coming down your face. You're shooting these things out of air. You can like look up and it's like the game of asteroids. In fact, we kind of actually played a mock version of that. And in the midst of all of it, these things crash through Sphere 3 into the asteroid. Alt Black sends out some of the Vesk that have come to go look for this, through the facility to make certain and see what is going on. You hear screams throughout the hallways as one apparently landed in the kind of southeastern area, the administrative area of the space station. Another two land. Luckily, maybe luckily, at the front of Sphere 3, at the front of the base. One in the administrative security area, and one in the docking bay. The lights begin to flash. Alarms begin to blare. Your ears are hurting from everything that's going on, Jester. As it crashes through the ceiling, you see for just a moment, like that one brief moment before battle, before the sides of this drop pod open up. You can hear the pistons and the hydraulics moving, and something horrible begins to come out of these things, out of these drop pods. Horrible.
Are they
amount.
spider people?
Yeah, yeah. They like they have like the legs and like bottom half torso of spider people, and they have like just like horribly like just like you could tell that they were human or humanoid in some way, but also like they've got hoses and metal and all kinds of things grafted onto them. Some unholy abomination. Some of them look like this, just so you are aware.
Ooh.
Yeah. And others, now you got to picture the spider body, because unfortunately I wasn't able to find exactly what I'm looking for. But some of them also look like this, almost like a little bit more serious than the other ones that are kind of going on.
Ooh.
Now, credit to Quake 4 for helping me, because I knew I had the image in my head, and I knew I pictured it somewhere, and so these are from Quake 4. I don't want to take any credit for them. So just giving credit where credit is due. Let me go ahead and switch to Ice Base Cajon map. You should notice that the docking bay is a little bit fuller than it used to be.
Atto.
So Jester, as I stated before, you know that there are at least 2 other groups of maybe similar size in this complex. You sent off a group of Vesk to go take care of them. You know that there's another group in the secondary facility, and you're hoping, as the dust clears, you see these creatures for what they really are, and your heart stops for but a moment.
Well,
Chester,
I hope you all brought enough explosives.
Chester, go ahead and make me a perception check.
All right.
And if you roll high enough, you'll get some very important information. If not, well, I'm okay with you not knowing.
No modifier?
No modifier for me.
The air of battle is just too intense, and the sight in front of you too grotesque for you to focus on anything else but what is in front of you.
Shit, that sucks.
No.
That happens.
All right, Jester.
How did that work?
Quick question.
Yeah.
These things crash through the roof. We're on an asteroid, right?
Yes.
Do we have to deal with the vacuum of space right now?
No, because they essentially what happened was they were able to pierce the shield that kind of like is all over Sphere 3.
Okay.
So there's a shield that keeps the atmosphere in, and this is kind of the inside of
Whole
what's going
shielded.
on. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. Y'all are out on the landing pad. So you guys are approximately, I'm going to go ahead and roll a die. I want to say that you're probably about anywhere between 30 to 50 yards away from this battle. So you guys can come and join. I know that you were in the midst of the battle, blowing these things out of the air before they could land. And
Trying to.
I'm going to roll. Obviously, higher is farther away.
We did our best.
Okay, so you guys are something like 35 yards away from the door. Now, you all are essentially in the cabin of your ship. So you need to exit the ship, you need to get out, you need to get here. So I'm going to go ahead and say that you guys are at least, let's say, we can move 30 feet. 60 feet around. 60 feet around is equal to 20 yards. So I'm going to say that you guys are 3 rounds away. Because you have to run out of the ship, open it up. Maybe you can run there just in time to get in there. But for right now...
Now, would we be entering through these doors behind them?
Correct. You would be essentially entering through there. The landing pad is essentially like way out here, farther off.
And are they closed? The doors closed or are they open?
And the doors would most likely be closed.
Are they cloping?
Are they cloping? They are probably closed. Yes.
Okay.
So you might have to find another way of getting in as well. All right, Jester.
I could be fully attuned by then.
First off, Jester, go ahead and roll me initiative. We are going to do a very simplified combat here, y'all. To kind of, otherwise, we're going to spend all night on this one battle, and we're going to see how that goes. That's a good initiative roll, Jester. Let's see what I get. Oh, unfortunately,
Not good enough.
Fortunately, mine was better. So
a little bit. Okay, guys. So, Jester, here's how it's going to work. You're going to separate your squad into essentially 2 groups. And you can act independent of them. Okay? So you've got 2 squads of 5 right there. And then you have yourself. Does that make sense? You tracking so far? Okay. I'm going to operate similarly with my own squad-based system. Okay? You're going to roll a d20 like you would to attack with each person. But because it's just like a congested area, because they're all rushing at you, people are going to inevitably get hit. So you're going to roll a 20 like you do, and rather than determining whether or not that hits, we're going to determine how many hits based on that one 20-sided roll. Make sense?
All right. Yeah.
Okay. And I'm going to operate similarly with my engagement. Okay. Now, you can move your squads like you would in a normal kind of like battle scenario. Maybe like 30 feet. You can move them in 30 feet segments, and you could call them to shoot. Or if you want, you could try to take, 2 shots, if you will, 2 20-sided rolls. Excuse me. And we'll subtract the normal -4 modifier for multiple attacks. You tracking?
Yeah.
Okay. Gonna go ahead and use your ranged attack bonus for your Vesk squads. Still tracking?
Yep.
Okay. Now, I know one of the things that you actually talked about was setting up explosives in our last session in this area because you were anticipating something breaching the front door.
Yeah, explosives and barricades.
Okay, so if you'll do me a favor and put the owl where you have placed explosives.
All right. I thought there was a way I could draw on the map.
If there,
Right.
Yeah, you should be able to right-click and go to draw. And if you could draw, please feel free to go ahead and do it yourself. But if you can't, okay, so that's an explosive.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna mark explosives with a big X, assuming the draw tool works for me. Hey,
Yeah, the draw tool is not working for me either.
that's okay.
That's because Zuri kept on making penises on there. We had to block it, right?
That's right.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I totally know what we're talking about.
I plead the 5th, 6th, and 7th.
You played the 5th, the 6th, and the 7th. Also, this is not Prankster's crappy drawing, by the way. I need to change that title. This is an actual map. Oh no, my fantasy grounds is all frozen up.
Oh no.
Well, while that is doing that, I'm going to go ahead and change this.
Too much boom boom.
Oh no! I hope I don't have to restart. That would be a super big bummer.
Otto.
I mean,
This would be the time for the fail emote there, Dave.
Yeah, go ahead.
Dave,
and,
go
throw
ahead
that
and fail us.
emote.
Go net.
What was I going to do? That's right. I was going to change the location while I'm waiting.
Zerui.
I don't know if you can see that.
Sphere 3. Ooh, my computer is chugging. Oh, hey, somebody got something on the map.
Yeah.
There
I
we
can't
go.
make another one.
5x5.
Oh, wait.
5 foot.
Here we go. Nope.
I don't like that. We're gonna use a different
It's
tool.
like 2 of me.
That's awful.
Ruin the 47 times Wasted failed combo.
Can you move those?
Yeah, I cannot, but you can.
I don't
I
know where
can
to
draw.
put them.
I found out how to draw.
Okay, I think Fantasy Grounds is just reacting to us and our shenanigans. We're good. All right, where's your other explosive location, buddy?
Okay, I can remove those then.
Well, actually, the one that I wanted was more right here.
Where? Oh, got you. We're using.
Oh, right here.
Okay. There's one, and then one right there, right?
Aquí, por favor.
Okay.
One right here.
Okay.
Okay.
One right where?
I'm putting a very light, very squiggly X.
¿Dónde está?
Oh, I got it. Yeah, it doesn't. I can't see it until
Oh, I see him.
you lay off, like right
¿Dónde
there.
está la bomba?
Right there, right?
But I love la bomba.
Okay.
Me love la boom boom.
Now where do you want that barrier? Or because you constructed like a barricade as well, correct?
Yeah. So again, this very light line does not work very well, but there was supposed to be sort of a U-shaped style barrier here, here, and here.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna let you darken that in since you've got the ability to do that. Fair enough.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna go ahead and delete this by pressing delete. Oh, I think I deleted somebody else's. Unless they deleted.
And I removed mine.
Oh, okay. That makes a lot more sense actually.
I was gonna help, but then I realized no one else can move them, so maybe I won't.
I have not touched a thing.
Nope.
I have no
believe
idea what
it.
anybody's doing right now.
There we go.
We're drawing very poorly on the map that was so greatly created by who again?
Heroic maps. Heroic maps.
Oh, how do you draw?
For all of your wonderful
Someone deleted my barricade.
map needs. If you are.
Oh no, they're gone. What happened to the barricades?
Someone deleted them.
The enemies destroyed them.
Uh-oh.
And we haven't even started. But what?
There we go. Heroic maps. We need to make that a bit evener.
Where did they go?
I put them back on.
Oh,
Very
Oh.
poorly.
I don't see them.
Okay, so I believe I acted first in the order. Now, what type of bomb? Now, what type of explosives are we talking about? Remote detonated, or are we talking proximity?
Ooh.
Do you want to roll a dice and see which ones the engineers could make on the base?
Remote
You know
proximity.
what? I'm just gonna rule that, given the lack of time, it's gonna be remote detonated because that makes more
Yep.
sense.
Took too long.
All right.
I'm sorry, can we lower the music a little bit? You're difficult to hear, Prankster.
Oh, there we go. Is that better?
Yeah.
There we go. 10-4. So this isn't the fight music I wanted. It's kind of.
When they get close to just say boom.
I'm gonna find us some good fight music, guys. Okay. Let's check that. Okay, guys. It is.
All right, I'm feeling it. I feel it.
Okay.
All right, here comes the epic battle with explosives.
Okay. I'm going to assume that you have like a ready to action in the event that they run over an explosive, but you can only detonate one explosive per round. Make
All right.
sense?
Yeah. Do we want to number them? This one as 1, this one as 2, which will look like a Z because I'm horrible at drawing. This one was 3.
Oh man, my fantasy grounds is chugging again.
I don't see any of his drawings on my
Yeah, me
fantasy
neither.
grounds
I'm
map.
Me either.
Really?
You guys don't see any of
Yeah.
the circles
Do you
or
see
the
I see the
black
circles.
See the circles.
But not the lines.
Yeah.
If you look where the owl is, kind of near the Vesk troops.
I don't see the owl. Oh, there's the owl. Okay, there's the owl.
You see
Yeah,
the
but
lines?
no, I don't see him.
Nothing up there.
Nope.
I think it's only the GM and he can see them.
I see it on the stream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll see
okay,
it
so
online.
you can see them. Okay. Well,
On stream.
We know where
Yeah.
they are, we just don't see them on our side.
okay. So, the squad on the right is the first one that I'm going to have going, Chester. And they're going to move about, they're going to do a double movement. They do not appear to be in a shooting mood. And about 4 of them are going to pass over that explosive on the right-hand side of the
Is that
docking
about
bay.
what it should be?
All right, the one that I labeled 1. So we'll go ahead and ready that one and blow it up.
Okay, so go ahead and roll me a d20, and that will determine how effective the explosive is, because it is an improvised explosive. And based on that, I'll have you roll some damage, and we'll go from there. Fair enough?
Did it not roll?
You know what? My fantasy grounds is chugging, guys, and it is
Choo-choo.
hard. You know what? I think I know what's causing it. Yeah. You know what I did the other day when I was experimenting with my new camera? It has an HDR option, and I
Photo?
pressed that, and I think
Photo.
it slowed down my stuff. Let me do that. That might help.
All right. Me actually picking up the dice isn't rolling very well on the screen. So I'm just gonna roll an initiative roll since it's always a d20 anyway.
Do you have dice in front of you?
Actually, yeah.
Go ahead.
Do
For
I
right
have
now,
dice in front of me?
in the spirit of keeping us going, let's go ahead and do some manual dice rolls, and I will trust you.
Spirit of Christmas.
A d20 plus your range modifier, which should be like 8.
Hey,
Well, this is an explosive, so it wouldn't technically be ranged, but
you just
you're
rolled 2
correct.
d20s.
Just roll me a d20 then, straight up d20, and let's find out what happens. Man, I might have to restart Fantasy Grounds, y'all.
It just rolled them.
Yeah, I tried to
Oh.
roll a die and I can't. Oh,
Oh.
there it went.
There we
Oh,
go.
Yeah, it's just...
We are moving again. Thank the Lord.
Oh, those tiny rolls, though.
yeah, they were.
I haven't touched shit.
Getting them out
I
of
think
the
we
way.
should still do the live die.
Yeah.
And stream just went bad.
Yeah, stream just froze.
No!
Computers. cheap.
Uh-oh.
Is it down?
It's blurry.
No, I'm Zerur.
James working for me.
Oh,
There, now it's
I-
working.
Good.
it's working, but I'm just having a bit of a delay. I can see the
Yeah, but
lines
like
in Fantasy Grounds again now.
Oh, I can see there's
Yes.
lots of lines in Fantasy Grounds now. I can see them.
Yeah.
I wonder if.
All right.
Oh,
Ooh, but it's freezing up.
I think
Yes.
I know what. I think I know what ended up happening. I think I know what ended
What?
up happening. I think what ended up happening was Jester, when you were doing the lines, you probably didn't release right off.
Oh
the
no,
bat.
I released right off the bat.
Well, when you do like one super long line, okay. Wow. Whatever.
say
It's
nothing.
working.
I just heard
Oh,
you
no.
laughing.
Okay.
I need to do that.
This crew
I'm undone.
right here is. I'm gonna go
Fantasy
ahead
Grounds
and
is
get
having a
'em.
hard time.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, there we go.
Okay, they make their way on top of the explosive. Go ahead and roll me damage or to hit up black, and we'll find out what happens.
All right. So you want me to roll that d20 again?
Go ahead and roll me that d20 again, because I never heard what you rolled anyway. Okay, 7. Alright, the explosive goes off, and you could see these guys like the cloud of just black smoke fills the air from the explosion, and you see several still running through. A couple appear to be damaged. Maybe like one has actually fallen as a result of the explosive, but they still appear to be moving forward as a group. With their ability to move, they get about up to the barricade, and that is going to be them. All right, now you go ahead and move a squad, and we'll go from there.
All right.
What?
Can I move just... How do I move multiple?
You left click on one, and then you hold down left control, and then select left shift rather, and then you can select multiple.
Ooh. Ooh.
That's good. Yeah.
A little slide to the left, slide to the right.
Slide to the left. Slide to the right.
All right. I didn't get that, so...
What do you mean?
No,
I didn't get.
They're not going to take a movement action. Actually, yeah, they are.
Okay, you tell me, man.
Sweet.
Just play in the building, man.
All right.
What?
What?
Just playing the building, man.
4 of them move. 1 of them stays in place behind the barricade.
Okay.
Apple twos.
In the open
And
foyer?
all 5 of them will take a shot. 1 of them will take a full attack.
Okay, so go ahead and just roll me a natural 20. Or just a d20. And we'll
Unmodified 20.
An unmodified 20.
All right. Let's get the axe going, and
Ooh, not bad.
better than the 4.
So, okay, so I said like 44. Oh, actually, Chris, that's a really good idea. I wish I would have thought of that earlier. Oh, well. Okay, so they begin to like fire into this groove, and you know that like they're taking hits. You can see like chunks of like the metal and whatever is attached to them falling off. Some of them are like limping. I'm assuming you're going for this group that's closest, yes?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Alright, so yeah, you hit several of them and they are taking damage, but you did not take any down.
Can I do one for the full attack for this guy right here?
Yeah, go ahead and roll me one more d20. Okay, so yeah, like he lays into them as much as he possibly can, but it still is not quite making. Like you feel like this squad or whatever is damaged, but they are still definitely moving in.
All right.
All right, so this other group, kind of in the southwest corner, is also going to be moving in. You don't think that they about make it up to the barricade before they are stopped just shy of getting over. Now, these kind of big dudes that are more flesh-colored, I guess, we'll just say that, they're the ones with the spider legs. These other ones appear to be bipedal, but they've got all kinds of stuff coming out of them, like the Borg. Oh, wow.
Right. Did they pass over an explosive?
Pretty excited about it. Say what?
Did they pass over one of the explosives?
They did, but you're only able to ready one explosive a turn.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Okay, so you get another squad. Go ahead and make them. Go ahead and.
All right.
Tell me what you want to do.
All right. Yeah, those 2 are good back there. 3 of them will move up to the barricade, and the other 2 will stay in place and take a full attack.
Okay, go ahead and roll me 2 d20s.
Oof.
Now, are they attacking the squad on the right or the squad on the left?
The right.
Okay, so you're doing like concentrating fire essentially, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What is with these rolls?
I don't know, but I'm happy about them. And frankly, I think that's the most important part. I think we would all agree. Where's the
Rigged, I tell you. Rigged.
All right. Let's see
GM
here.
preference.
That's why his computer's lagging. He's rigging it.
Yeah.
He's using cheat engines to make us roll below 20.
You guys are as bad as my other groups, telling me I cheat all the time. All right, so between the concentrated fire of these two groups of Vesks, they're able to take down another two that were on the right, and that squad appears to be heavily damaged. All right, this one is on the back end. They were still kind of getting out, but they'll be able to get at least one move action. And I accidentally moved the map and not the people. I'm so used to just making a what's the word? Like grouping everybody together, like dragging and making a big old square. But that is not a function in Fantasy Grounds. So that's going to be the entirety of their turn. Okay, you have...
Do I myself have an action?
Yes, you do.
Alright. Full attack with the grenade launcher. Same targets as the troops.
Okay, so concentrating fire still. Okay, go ahead and roll me your standard attack for your grenade launcher. Okay. The explosion is able to take out at least one more of these targets before they get close. Now, you know this, just based on the fact that they're not shooting, that and as they draw closer, you can see some terrifying armaments on their persons. Arms that have been transformed into blades, metallic teeth. These little guys without the spider teeth almost appear to be feral in some regard, slobbering and almost mindless, or driven to insanity.
Will Ferrell?
No, not Will Ferrell. Okay, with that second explosion, though, you are able to take out this final guy before eliminating one entire squad before they're able to get close. However, you do know that this next squad is going to be able to push in on the next turn. All right, we're going to go ahead and start round 2. What are you saying over to the comms, Jester, to your people?
Concentrate your fire, overlapping fields of fire. Just keep laying into these bastards.
And what are you saying to your fellow adventuring party?
Y'all better get in here. This situation's fucked.
Okay.
Can you open the door for us?
Fuck no. You gotta see these goddamn things. They're spiders. They're spiders with damn guns.
They're spiders. You know,
That's terrifying.
I think you've got it. You've got it. We trust you.
You've got it.
Get your ass in your pocket.
You want anything from Starbucks?
Caramel macchiato, please.
You know, legit though, if somebody described it as spiders with guns to me, I would be pretty freaked out.
I'd be out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, nope.
They have what? 8 legs?
Thank you for your service.
6 guns?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're already in the ship.
All right.
And the pincers.
I can just get in the
Peanut.
cockpit. We can just go.
Oh yeah, they got extra guns there, and that's
Little mouth parts.
and that's without the human bodies on top.
Yeah.
Okay. It is this squad on the left's turn. I know it's technically not the initiative order that we did when we started, but we're just going to stick with me going first and us alternating as we have been.
Okay.
So this group actually is able to get over the barrier, or at least on to the barrier, and you see some horrific armaments, like I said, begin to come out as they begin to vault over onto your people.
Kitty came to give me luck.
So I'm going to go ahead and roll a d20, and I'm going to let you choose, Jester. Do you want it to be public and in front of you, or do you care if it's in my bin?
Sorry, what was the choices?
You can either choose for me to roll in front of you, or I can roll it secretly.
Secret.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
When the GM
I don't
smiles,
like
we're
that.
in trouble.
Oh.
I don't
Rocks
like
fall.
that
When he
sound.
laughs.
That's bad.
Yeah, I'll see
Oh,
that.
that's a 20.
Yeah, I rolled a nat 20, y'all. Okay.
Great.
So these little like spider guy or not spider guys, these little kind of like more feral ones, like just come over, vault over, jump into this line of Vesk that you have here, and immediately take out 3 of the Vesk that are there, just like cutting them down where they stand. It is awful, the ferocity with which they are attacking. Some of these little guys are just jumping on these Vesk soldiers. You can see them like going right for the jugular and the neck and overwhelming them. This big dude like just totally decapitates one before they can get any bit farther away.
Oh, no.
Okay, Jester, it is your turn.
All right. And my right squad still has line of fire on them, so full attack from the right squad.
Okay, full attack from the right squad. Sorry, now they're still at full strength, I believe. So go ahead and roll me that natural 20 for them.
You hope it's a natural 20.
Yeah. We hope it's a natural 20. The cat came to bless me with luck. The cat failed me.
Okay.
No kitty.
And you said it's a full attack from both?
Yeah.
Okay, give me another d20.
I am an Asoki, so we're probably playing cat and mouse.
Oh, no. Okay. All right, so they begin to fire into this group, but you know that the Vesk are brave. You know that they're fearless. They have fought alongside of you before, and you know that it is generally like they don't get spooked easily. But as they see these guys just with a ferocious and just like insane mentality go after these things, you could see that they get like freaked out, and they're kind of they are just firing into the group, hoping to hit something, and unfortunately the group is unable to end up hitting any. Well, they are able to get a couple shots off on some of the weaker ones, but on the whole they're still standing, even though they've taken a full barrage twice.
You gave me stormtroopers, didn't you? That's what this is. You gave me stormtroopers.
Chester, they took out a whole squad already. Come on, man.
I did most of the work on that squad.
All right, so it's my turn. It's these groups. As I said, you can ready another action. They will be crossing an explosive, the middle one. So if you'd like to go ahead and roll me a d20, and we'll go from there.
All right, come on, Axe. Nat 20.
5.
What the fuck?
Okay.
Wow.
That's
Really
it.
needs
no
us.
more Axe.
You're rolling rocks.
All right. So the explosive goes off. You could tell that they have got some like they took some shrapnel, but on the whole, they're like, you look at them, and they've got metal already piercing their bodies from all of these augmentations and whatever the hell is going on. So they just look to be running with some type of craven intensity as they get to the right barrier. Oof. Okay, that was one of your but they do not breach the barrier. Go ahead and you have your second squad left. I'm just going to go ahead and roll you into your second squad. You can attack with them. Fair enough?
Fair enough. Except for... No, that's not it. So you said left control, left alt?
Left control, left alt. Left. Are you talking about if you're going to grab multiples?
Yeah.
Shift. Left, just shift. Left click and shift. Hold shift down as you do it.
Alright. Movement behind.
Okay.
And attack.
Okay. That's tactically sound, as you do not allow them to get a second attack on the party. or a full attack.
Yeah. So we will be firing at the ones that are over the barricade.
Okay, the ones on the left, correct?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead and fire.
One blank here. Don't miss.
Come on.
Ready? Aim. Fire.
Okay, that was a D12.
Yeah.
Well, that was a
that was-
D12,
Jester.
so that doesn't count. Go ahead and roll me a D20.
Oh.
Been rolling
Close
these
my eyes.
D12 for a D12, honestly.
All right, come on, Nat 20.
Did better with the D12 than you thought.
Oh man,
You did
alive!
better with the D12.
All right, so Jester, you fire. Are you still firing your grenade launcher, or are
Put
you?
them together.
Yes.
Okay,
Put them together.
go ahead and roll me one more attack
No.
with your grenade launcher. The troops that are there manage to take out one of these smaller ones. Okay, Jester, you attack these ones on the left, and you feel like after the explosives go off, you're able to take off at least 2 of these smaller ones that are on top of the barrier. You do notice that these like fleshy spider ones with the metal spider legs appear to be a little bit more hardy than the rest of your group, or the rest of these other ones. Now,
All right, guys, focus on being larger bastards. We can take care of the smaller ones later.
where did you put the? Where did you guys place Sikna? Do you remember where you asked her to be?
I don't think we asked her anything.
Yeah.
We told her to
She's
go
still in
somewhere.
that room.
We didn't move her to the second facility. I know that much.
Yeah, no, I think she's still in.
You
that,
had
in
some
that-
guards.
Then wasn't there another
Guards.
pod that landed in another part of the compound and you sent her there?
No,
those spiders.
I sent because we had like 20 vest or 25 vest soldiers and 10 guards, and I sent 5 guards off one way with, or 5 vests with 1 guard, 5 vests with 1 guard, and then another 5 vests with 1 guard, I think.
Okay.
Oh,
So you have
wait,
2
there's
other
someone-
groups to essentially go after the 2 other drop pods that fell, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because 5 of them were at the secondary
Guarding
location.
Sikna, right? Oh no.
The secondary location.
Okay.
Okay, so this is round 3. After this round, the crew, you guys, will get to the door, and we'll go ahead and get to that when that moment comes. Until then, I need to know where Sikna is. Where is she in the complex?
We didn't tell her where to be, so I say that this is up to the GM's prerogative in my mind.
Yeah.
Okay, if
This
you
is
guys
probably
did
where she
not,
was before.
yeah, if you guys did not specify, then she was in the med bay, which is where she will continue to be.
Okay.
Okay, so with that said, it is my turn. This group on the left, double move action, and with just incredible speed, shoots off down this hallway to the west. And you hear like screaming and shooting from guards that are coming from the med bay, but you also hear, "Oh God! Oh God!" that type of thing, and you're fairly certain something terrible is going on. That is their turn. Alt Black, your other squad is up.
All right. So it's the full squad's turn.
Correct.
We'll go ahead and just fire.
Okay, go ahead and give me 2 d20 rolls, and we'll go from there. That is
Oh
a
wait, that's a 12 again.
that is a
Yeah, it is.
d12.
Okay.
You are
Okay.
lucky
Thank God.
I have a good GM who sees
Oh.
these things.
Hey.
Oh, that's much better. That's much better, Jester.
Okay. So now you specifically said for them to
I rolled
focus
2.
fire on these big ones, yes?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, as all of this squad goes.
Well, that was only 1 attack so far.
I know. Go ahead and roll me another one. Oh,
Hey.
good rolls. 2 17s in a row. Okay, with those 2 rolls, you were able to like they focus on this one in front, and it's just like Scarface, that scene with Al Pacino near the end, was like him getting lit up, and that's exactly what it seems like. As these all level, as your Vesk all level their rifles and go after that big one in the front, and they're able to drop him. They focus on the one directly behind him as well, with the hole that was created, and they're able to riddle him, but they reload. They've damaged him, but he is not dead. With that said, it is this squad's turn. They will breach over, and they will do an attack as they have in the past. Okay, I rolled a natural 6. They get up there and they begin to cut through the Vesk as much as they can. You can tell that their armor is holding. One seems to, he doesn't die, but like you could see him like limp off to the back line as he is clearly hurting and looks like he's about to fall. But he is dying for all intents and purposes. All right, Black, it is your squad. Go ahead.
All right. Attack again.
Okay.
But
Go.
I'm gonna rule from the positioning. The guys in the back and myself would not be able to focus fire on the back one, and I would not be able to use my grenade launcher this close to my troops. So I'm not going to be able to do a full attack for my guy. We have to switch weapons.
Okay, so Alt Black essentially drops his rifle and picks up and draws a new weapon, correct?
Yeah.
Is that what I'm hearing?
So that would be one action, and then I'll attack with my guys on the front little guy.
Okay, so go ahead and roll me a d20 for your squad as they engage.
I know I keep grabbing the D.
Okay, with the focus fire on the little guy in front, you are able to bring that one down as they totally riddle him with bullets, and he's unable to do anything else. Okay, it is the fourth round, for all intents and purposes, of this crazy combat. I'm going to go ahead and drop the rest of our party here at the front of the door. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and do this.
Be coming.
Here. I'm going to do
a feather duster?
Okay.
I have a sniper.
As you guys draw close to the
I also have a sniper.
As you draw close to the door, you can hear the sounds of gunfire and explosives inside. Not only do you hear the sounds of gunfire and explosives as you stand before this giant door, but you also hear the sounds of screams. Screams of humans, screams of Vesks, and unearthly screams that you've ever heard before. You know that whatever is going on inside of Sphere 3, it is terrible. You see the emergency lights.
Wow, looks like we're
flashing
too
on the
late.
door.
Let's go back to the ship.
Okay. Okay. Now, for all intents and purposes, because you guys aren't technically in combat yet, I'm not going to have you guys roll initiative. That'll just bog things down. So tell me what your group wants to do with the time. Like, you are rushing, you are running, you hit this door that's closed. What do you guys do?
Is
there
a way to
any
open
other
it?
way in? Yeah.
Okay. You do see
Like, how did we get out?
You do see a panel on the left side of the door that looks like it could operate the door.
All right. Can I open it with that?
Computers check or something, or
Yeah, go
I've got
ahead and give me a
computers.
computers check, because you guys didn't ask for a code. You guys don't know the code, so you'll need to essentially do your best to hack in. So if Saskia wants to do that, she can, and if anybody wants to assist her in that endeavor, they can as well.
Help me.
Orders.
Ah, there you go.
Okay, so Saskia was the main, and
Oh,
the
dear.
other two were the assists. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I know that look on Lamontia. It's, oh, why weren't the other ones?
I know.
I was like, oh, repulsion's really good.
Yep.
Okay.
She got there first. I mean,
Yeah. You all begin to work on this panel, and sure enough, you hear like the access granted, and the
Have
doors.
you gotten that thing open yet?
The doors begin to open
Working
up,
on it.
and Wilhelmina and Farrell, you guys are the first ones to see it. The red light that's bathing the facility, the screeching of the monsters therein, the crashed drop pod at the front of the this depot, essentially. Now, while you guys aren't an initiative act, you guys aren't helping with the computers check. What do you two want to do?
Oh no, I would figure that All Black would have had more of this cleared out here. What are we supposed to do?
Well, the door's open. Why don't you go through?
All right, well, I'm going to start a tuning then,
Okay.
Right. Captain, do
and
you
start
want?
bolting that way.
Would you like, some additional armor class?
That'd be great. Shoot me.
All right, I don't actually have to shoot him. I'm just gonna like stab him in his little otter butt cheek.
You're juicing time.
I'm juicing him with like +1 to AC.
Okay, cool. +1 to AC.
I didn't hear an otter scream though. You must have liked it.
Farrell doesn't scream.
No, I'm hopped up on adrenaline right now.
Adrenaline.
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 And if it did hurt, he wouldn't scream unless no one was
No.
around.
That's right.
Okay.
Still not on all fours, if you noticed.
All right. So as the doors open and you guys begin to prepare for combat. Why is this so quiet? Huh. Oh well. All right. So as the doors open, you guys hear the combat. You begin to see things. Jester, you are in the thick of it. You still hear this group, like the unearthly cries and screaming to the left, and you also hear somewhat loudly, "I told you we were coming. We're coming. We're coming."
Oh God.
Oh.
And that is what's going on there. Alt Black, this group is in front of you, though, and they are going to attack. Ah, not in the box, doesn't count. Okay, natural 3. Very lucky. This crew, this group here begins to make their way past the breach, breaking through the lines, or at least intermingling with the troops that are right there. If you're going to take ranged attacks with people who are in melee, just for the reference, as per Starfinder rules, that will count as a negative towards your next D20 roll. I know we're doing kind of like a house rules, like big combat type thing, but I feel like that would be in play here.
Yeah, that sounds fair.
So yeah, they're in combat. You know your troops are taking damage, but they have seem to be resilient to what is going on. Alt Black, your squad.
They quickly drop their guns and pull out melee weapons and attack.
Okay, go ahead and roll me a d20. Drawing a weapon does not invoke an attack of opportunity. Plus these guys are trained soldiers. Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, that is a pretty good roll. Assuming
They
that
should have been attacking with melee this whole freaking time, apparently.
Apparently, the vests are better at melee combat.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to say is
Don't know
that they pull out their what the heck are they called? Their Dashkos, and just this one that is in the middle of all of them, because he's just flanked in such a severe way. They all gang up on him.
He was also previously very damaged.
Yes, and so he falls to the combat. These other two apparently are still trying to get in there and run amok. All right. What am I doing? I'm going crazy. All right. It is your group. We're gonna go back to the crew, as obviously it's pretty limited.
As I like to call them, the crew.
On our squad kind of combat now. What are you doing as the door opens?
I would be getting closer to the opening of the door, so I can at least see inside.
Okay.
I have a question. So
Lay it on me.
I have a spell called Reflecting Armor, and the way it works is that when I dismiss it, then whoever was attacking me, I have the potential chance to deal back equal amount of damage. But I have to dismiss it. So can I cast it now so that it's going?
Can you cast it now?
Or do I have to be
That's fine. Yeah. So we'll say you move up, you cast reflective armor on yourself. I'm not certain if it's only a one. I think it stays until you are hit. And if I get that wrong, we'll correct it later. So
yeah,
what does it say
10
duration?
minutes.
Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
10 minutes or until I dismiss it.
Okay. All
Nice.
right, so that is your turn. You make your way up and you cast reflective armor on yourself. The rest of you, what are you doing?
How open are the doors?
At this point, they're probably about 4 or 5 feet open. They're slowly opening. They're painted like giant, big old mechanical doors.
Okay.
I don't know. Could you see what I was doing just now? I wasn't certain if I was on the webcam doing it or if I was just doing it in my mind's eye. I got a lot going on here, Alki.
I want to move to where I can see through the door and with my sniper see if I can take a shot.
Okay, so yeah, you move through. How I have it envisioned right now is you can see in, but right now there is essentially a big old drop pod right in front of you that apparently appears to be vacated, but it's still there for right now.
Okay.
I moved the owl.
So it's an obstacle.
So
Yes, it's an obstacle that is blocking your vision.
But Pocket could always report what he sees.
Yes.
I see a drop pod. Looks pretty vacant.
This isn't what the drop pod looks like. I'm just essentially using it as a something to help see the.
Oh my
the
god, that creature looks hideous.
I know. I hope you guys fight.
That's something we're gonna have to fight.
Mom?
Okay, so Pocket, you creep in, you see this giant drop pod, lights flashing red, screams, the whole 9 yards. The rest of the crew, what are you guys doing?
I'm lining up about where Pocket is, probably behind Repulsia.
Oh.
Getting my sniper ready.
Okay, you're looking in, preparing for combat. Farrell,
Okay.
I'm getting ready to go through the door. I mean,
getting ready to bust through the door.
I mean, he says like 4 or 5 feet open. You probably could.
Okay, you
Fit
melee,
through, right?
Couldn't go through.
or your range?
Mostly range because my strength is low.
Okay, is everybody else range also?
Yes.
I am melee.
You're melee.
Can melee,
Yeah.
but I'm ranged right now.
And my armor class is not really all that great.
Okay. I guess I'll go ahead and I will inject Pocket. I'll move up and inject Pocket for a bonus AC +1.
She moves up,
Hello,
and you
Warlow.
feel a stab in your butt.
Buy me a drink first for stabbing me in the butt.
Now,
Oh, so shoot.
Jester, I don't believe I gave your second crew, your second squad actions. Am I correct?
No, you haven't given that one actions yet.
Okay, so then let's
It
go ahead
was first your guys, then my first group, then the actual main group, and now I've got one more action.
Okay, so let's go ahead and resolve your action for your second squad.
Focus fire, full attack on the remaining larger one.
Okay, go ahead and roll me a d20. Okay, he takes some damage, but he does not go down.
That's with one attack. What about the full attack? So
Go ahead and give me a second attack.
Meow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and roll I'm gonna let you choose high or low, Jester. What
High.
numbers do you feel like are gonna keep you safe? High or low?
Hi.
I rolled an 11, which is just the cusp of it being high.
Yeah.
All right. As you go to reload your gun, essentially, you just realize it jams. So the rest of your crew kind of like fuddling with their weapons. They feel like they're a little bit emboldened, but in their joy and confidence, they are they're missing their marks, essentially. Okay, guys, this is essentially round 5 of this combat. I'm going to go ahead and put that on my round tracker here. They are going to go ahead and make an attack on your Vesk dudes. Okay. This Vesk guy that's up against the spider falls. Dead. Oh no, what did I do? Control Z.
Oh, no.
I deleted all the units.
Oh, God.
no.
Okay, that's okay.
We're even
We
going.
win.
All the evidence is gone. We win.
No! No!
Rocks fall, the enemies die.
Oh, no! I think we were like there.
Deus ex machina. Right, Deus ex machina.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put your tokens down. Feel free to move them where you believe they are. Oh, everything on the map disappeared. Lame. All right, we got pocket. Let me go to my token bag really quick here.
Dead. All dead.
There's a bright flash of light. All of a sudden, all the enemies are gone.
Yeah.
So Jester,
We
you lost.
did it.
You lost 2 from that attack, so I think you only have 5 left. Yeah, that sounds about right. You've got about 5 left. And then there's a big dude like here, I think, right there. And there's a little dude over here, moves up into the group. I think you were a bit farther back. Does that look right to you, Jester?
No, hold on a second.
Feel free to move it accordingly.
Alright, so I had one guy about here, one guy. This guy was about
Oh, that's
here.
fun. Cool.
Yeah,
I'll
that's
let-
more about right.
That's fair. Okay, so you lost 2. The guy in the back fell to his wounds, and this big spider guy essentially just like stabbed one right through the chest with one of his like arm sword gauntlet things, and he falls down dead. And like as he like stabs the Vesk like through the chest, you see like the light go out from his eyes. You just hear like he clearly turns to you, almost like an owl, how their heads turn like ridiculously like too far. You know what I mean? And
Completely
he just
independent of their body.
Yes, and he just
Yeah.
looks at Jester out black and goes, "Flesh for the flesh farms."
No.
And the guy falls off the sword onto the ground.
You don't have anything to worry about. You're just a brain.
Okay. Quake. It's good reference. All right. Jester, go ahead and roll. Go ahead and roll me for your next squad, and then we'll do our squad, you players, and then we'll do your final squad.
Alright.
Hey.
We'll attack with ranged, or not ranged, melee weapons.
Okay. Ting, 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 ting. Just bouncing off. First attack.
First attack was a 19.
Oh, my bad. So the first attack, assuming you're still targeting this big dude.
Well, they're all meleeing, so they would be attacking the closest person to them.
Gotcha. So the big one is gonna fall. With the this guy is all beat up. The one that was beat in combat with him in melee, but he ends up getting a decisive and critical blow. This little guy though is like jumping around, still active. All right, that is your squad. All right, your group is, and actually, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and say, with the amount of Vesks that you guys got, and in the interest of kind of keeping things going, this one eventually falls as well, because he's just a little guy. You guys clearly have him outnumbered.
My one chance to use my sniper.
Well, there's still
Actually,
Yeah, there's still two. We
yeah,
don't
two
know
down the
what's
hall.
happening.
in
That's
med
true.
bay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I guess we'll have to figure out what's going on there.
All right.
Well, hold
Can
on.
I come over comms?
Yeah, come over, comms, talk to your people.
All right.
We still have 2 enemies remaining. Move down the left-hand hall.
Okay.
Oh, sir!
All right. So Jester, I'm assuming you are with the group. I'm sorry, Jester, you are with your troops. The party. As you guys enter in, go ahead and roll me a perception check as you get deeper into the facility. Okay.
Wow.
Saskia and Pocket. And Wilhelmina, you're more than welcome to roll as
Yeah,
well.
you got it. I joined the club.
You join the club. As you guys, Jester's like, we took down this group, but the thing that kind of strikes you is how this place is not silent. You still hear screaming throughout the facility. And as your group makes its way north towards Jester, at this point, we'll say you're kind of to the right of this obstacle, which you're going right around the drop pod. And as you pass by this door to your right, oh no, we lost our owl. Lame. As you pass by to this door to your right, you see security, some type of admin official, like running. You just hear, "Oh God! Oh God! Oh God!" It catches your ear. You see this man running around the corner, and he just like stops and trips and falls on the ground, and he's just like, "Ah, ah!" And his body just like disappears down the corridor as if it looks like he was like quickly dragged by something.
Old. Yeah.
I don't think you got rid of them all.
Good.
So Jester, you know that you took care of one drop pod. 2 more landed in this facility. You did send groups to go after them.
Small groups.
Oh, he's not there. All right.
Hold up, I'm here. I just came back.
No worries.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry. Had to run to the bathroom real quick.
No worries. You heard all
so-
that though, yes?
No, I just got back.
Okay. So Jester, the party makes their way right around the drop ship, and as they're looking down this door to their right, they hear just a man, maybe it's a security official at the facility or something, just go, "Oh God, oh God, oh God," and he like trips and falls, almost like in a horror movie. Yeah, right where that marker is, at that junction. And as he falls to the ground, you just see his body just like, well, they see his body just like get pulled back, disappear, as he just goes, "Oh God!" And then it just goes quiet. You know that there were 2 other drop pods that landed in this facility. You took care of one.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Hopefully the other ones don't have the same numbers.
Maybe they'll have more.
Or you guys are fucked. But all right, so it's my action now.
Yeah. I'm going to. Would you wait for the party to meet up with you? Or do you
More
think...
than likely, I was going to come over the radio and tell them to move down the right-hand hall.
Yeah, there's not going to be anything that's going to be blowing up as we're running toward you, is there?
No, because they were all remote, not proximity.
Oh, I think it's a big
Prankster helped us there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So you have 5 Vesk soldiers left, essentially, at your quote-unquote command, Jester.
All right, so can I combine them all into one squad?
Yes.
All right. So 1 squad. So first action, I want because I'll take this as a action for myself, and I'll be behind my squad. I want to come over the comms and tell the group, my little, Feral, Repulsia, Pocket, all of them, to move down the right hall. I've got to go after the crazy witch.
The hall that the person was dragged down?
Yes.
So I think we would have stayed down this way, right?
Yeah, we would have been back a bit.
Okay, feel free to put your tokens back there if you're gonna listen to his suggestion. Absolutely, go ahead.
Why
I don't
listen to
like
that
how
guy?
you stated that.
How I stated what?
What's your tendrils off of me?
All right. So, as I come over the radio.
All right, guys. I've got the situation up here clear. Move to the right-hand hallway where the security office is. Head that direction. There's 2 more pods. I have to go after 2 stragglers.
Okay.
Okay.
And
All right. So
my
y'all are gonna split the
squad
party.
will take
just so
a
I'm
full.
clear? Cool.
Because I've got a team of Esk with me. I ain't worried.
I know you're not.
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure that we should split up? Should we like stay together? I mean, I don't know, but
Well, he knows.
Well, I don't want to go down the hall until he gets back with the Vesk soldiers because
we can kind of sneak around.
Guys, get moving. We're in combat here. We don't have time to think.
Oh my god, okay, fine, let's go.
right. Hey,
Do you want?
Sharon,
Ready
did
to
you
go
did you
first?
want
sword?
Did you want a little injectable? Or actually, it doesn't last that long. But let's wait. We'll wait.
Yeah, okay.
We're out of combat, so it only lasts a number of rounds.
Okay.
3 plus my ability mod, so it only lasts like 7 rounds. So
Okay. We'll wait till we see something.
So now, Jester, just so I'm clear, how many? If I recall, you had 30 total Vesk troops.
Yes.
I believe.
No.
I believe 10 of them were at the
Yes.
secondary facility. 20 of them
5
were
were
at
at
this
this-
facility.
5 were at the secondary facility, and the rest of them came with to the main facility.
So 25 came to the main facility? Because I could have sworn it was 20 and 10 is what you split it up to be.
No, actually, if I remember right, 2 Vesk were put on guard at the hospital, the med wing.
Okay.
5 were put at the secondary location, and the rest were supposed to be in the bay with 10 security guards. Now, I branched it off, and 5 went to the north hallway, well, the north right hallway.
5 Vesk with security guards?
5 Vesk with 5 security guards went to this hallway up here.
Okay.
And 5 security guards went this way with 5 security guards.
Okay, so 10 north, 10 south.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm just trying to, for my own, what's going on in my brain. Okay. So, out black, as you turn the corner, you don't see anything. You see 2 dead Vesk standing in front of the med bay, as well as some other personnel who look like they are dead or dying. You don't hear Sikna, and you don't see who was with them. The 2 Dominion of Black dropship troopers. So that's what you
All right.
see. Your crew everybody else, Saskia, Repulsia, Wilhelmina, Farrell, you look down the hallway and you hear screaming still. It's clear that there's still struggles or something going on throughout the complex as red light bathes and you can hear the sound of your own breathing. What do?
You can hear the sound of what? I'm sorry?
Your own breathing.
Your own breathing. Yeah. I mean, might as well start heading down this hallway.
I have
All right,
It's not
let's
going to walk
escape.
itself.
grenade that I could use possibly.
To do what?
Like when we see them, if they're grouped up, I could try to throw a grenade at them. I have one.
Right. Well, put a pin in that. Well,
Mhm.
if that
radio.
situation comes up.
Wait.
Wait, you had a grenade?
Yeah, I've had one the whole time.
You can't hear us right now.
Yeah. Why are you even talking?
Captain, if we run into trouble, why don't you wait and I'll stick you before you head in?
Okay.
I want to use my stealth.
I'm
to,
not
like,
planning on like running into the middle of them. If they're anything like those things we saw when the doors opened.
I'm so sorry. Could we take a break before we go further? Because
Yeah.
That sounds like a
Good idea.
Let's go ahead
Yeah.
and take a pause. And I'll go ahead and put it on some nice sounds.
Huh.
And we will come back in 5 minutes. Is that good for everybody?
Perfect.
Sounds great.
All right, y'all. For those of you who are watching, we'll be back in 5 minutes. Gonna just take a quick potty break. Oh, I need to do this. I forgot about one step.
Well, Monty, drink more water.
Yeah, it's doing real well for me right now.
You need more. Gallon a
I
day.
know.
Wait.
That's what I'm aiming for, is a gallon a day.
Oh.
But sometimes it doesn't happen. All right, be back.
Oh, Peanut, Professor, Chat, how y'all doing?
Yeah. Want my chopped liver?
Oh, well, I didn't know you were actually still there. It's hard to tell with your little...
I mean, if it's moving, I'm here.
Well, it wasn't moving at that time.
I mean, if I'm gone, it'll do this.
Huh. It kind of looks sad right now. It's like it's putting its head in the corner.
Nobody puts baby in the corner.
You probably ain't even old enough to remember that movie.
I'm 31. Well, I'm not 31 yet. I'm 30.
Okay, never mind. That makes Peanut the youngest, right?
I'm 32.
What?
30 as well, I mean.
Oh,
Not 32, I'm 30 as well.
Professor's the oldest.
She's
I'm
still the
older.
youngest.
I
What?
don't know how old Alchemist is. So,
I think mid 30s.
She told us when she was talking about her birthday and I forgot.
yeah. I don't remember dates
We're
and
great
birthdays
friends.
very well.
Look, my brain does not hold on to numbers very well.
Got a grenade.
I've had one the entire time.
I've had it the whole time. I bought it at the beginning. I was like, that sounds cool. And I've never thought of a good time to use it. 'Cause we were always in close quarters or in those tunnels, and I was just not sure that they would work.
Rose.
I have been launching grenades this entire time without a care in the world. Reminds me, I have to remove 2 grenades from my character.
Yeah, since this isn't a dream.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Let's see, it actually took 6 more grenades from security before the flight, so I was at 10. And now I'm at 8. Man, this armor I've got on now is bulky, but holy Chill music.
So I had an idea for a community event for us to do as a group. Are y'all familiar with that new Alan Tudyk show?
Yeah. I actually... Turdick? Alan Turdick? Tudyk?
Tudyk. My apologies.
Wow, that's lewd.
Never heard of him.
AKA Wash from Serenity and Firefly. The pilot. He also did a a self-produced series about how, actually it was crowdsourced.
Oh, that was so good.
Called Con Man.
Yeah.
And he's also been in a couple of other things I've noticed a lot recently.
Con Man is really good. But yeah, Alan Tudyk, he's got a bunch of little. He's also Steve the Pirate from Dodgeball. Wash from Firefly. He did the voice of the good, well, not the good guy, but the friendly droid in Rogue One. Yeah, he is in a new show on Sci-Fi, and it's called Resident Alien, and it's all about this alien essentially that crash lands in like a small town, America, and he's trying to blend in, but he's an alien, so it's pretty funny. But I thought it'd be funny for us all to watch that together. I haven't seen it, and I thought it might be kind of just a fun thing to do.
Oh,
Is it like Coneheads or?
Not exactly. I would call it more like. Yeah, maybe it's close to Cone. Yeah, I guess it's close to Coneheads. Because they're essentially trying to play off that they're humans as well, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so he's been in Rogue One, Firefly, iRobots. He was in The Knight's Tale?
Yeah.
I don't remember. That was one of my favorite... Oh, okay, yeah, never mind. Yeah, he definitely was.
He's
The redhead?
Yeah, he was the idiot.
He's also Hey from Moana. The chicken.
He was in Devil May Care.
Mm-hmm.
Resident Evil, Big Hero 6. He's actually been in a lot more than I think.
Yeah, he's prolific, really. He really is.
Who?
Rick and Morty.
Alan Tudyk.
Oh, yeah.
Frozen 2. He's done a lot of voice acting, it seems.
Mm-hmm.
In Frozen, he's Lord Weaselton, or whatever. He has a small part.
He also made a special appearance in Deadpool 2. As Redneck number 1.
Really?
Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah, he's great. Anyway, I could watch a whole show with him. There's a interview with him where he is on talk. He's like doing some stuff for Moana, and he just plays a chicken. So he just boxes like a chicken. That's all he does the whole film. Like, you wouldn't be able to tell. And apparently the reason behind that is Disney thinks he's a bit of a luck charm, and so they try to get him in whenever they can. So there's this thing of him like going, making chicken noises in the into a microphone, and then he looks off camera to whoever's filming this interview, and he goes, "I went to Juilliard." and I'm barking like a chicken. It's pretty stinking funny.
He was also in Adventure Time as Chatsberry.
Really?
Whoever that is.
Chatsberry. Was it only one episode?
3 episodes.
3. Chatsberry.
Evergreen and Jellybean has power. Okay, yeah, no, 2 episodes. Sorry.
Yeah.
He was also in Zootopia as Duke Weaselton.
Yep, Duke.
Oh. I really liked Zootopia.
Me too.
I thought it was super cute.
Me too. I thought,
good
I
movie.
thought,
Pretty cute.
oh, I thought the animation was just, oh my gosh, it was fantastic. Like, I don't know what it is, but sometimes I see water that just looks so real or whatever, and I just go, oh my gosh, that's amazing.
It's such a weird thing to say. Like, I see water, it looks real.
When I see water that looks so real, and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's just amazing.
All right, we're gonna try a new effect, y'all, and see how this.
And my
works.
family would laugh at me because when I watched Megamind, I was like really impressed. There was like a scene where he was talking and his like suit was ripped or something, and I was so like mind blown by how like realistic it looked, like how well it was animated. And my family was just like, you're looking at this like tear in his clothes. I was like, it looks so good.
Yeah,
Funny.
Get it.
I get it.
Yeah.
So if I'm correct, all of y'all's screens should have like a bit of a red tint to it.
Yeah, it does. I was actually about to ask.
Oh,
for my
just to
screen
my
have a red
little-
tint. I was sitting here like trying to clear it.
What happened?
I forgot about a feature that Fantasy Grounds has, and I plan on using it more. But essentially, I can add kind of an ambient color to things to dictate like what time it is or what's going on in the day. So you've got daytime. Okay. I've got nighttime. Got campfire, which I figure is good for our circumstances right now.
What?
And then this just shows like a bunch of brush. So I guess if you're in the jungle or in the forest or something.
So basically, it's RGB.
Yeah, it's RGB.
Fantasy Grounds gamer mode.
All right. So let's resume, shall we? Your group begins to make its way down the hallway. After hearing from Alt Black, it looks like Pocket takes point. Alt Black, now,
That's because I put him up there.
oh,
Oh, I put myself up there.
now Alt Black, you don't see anything. So if you want to adjust your behavior or continue, I need to know one way or the other. You are muted, so I can't hear you, but I can see your mouth moving.
Sorry, I actually had the camera pointed a different direction. I'm not muted.
Ah, all right.
Or the camera, the mic.
We know what you meant.
Perception check if I can.
Okay, go ahead and roll a perception check. Yeah, you don't see anything.
All right.
That was a D. Was that a D20? Oh, it was.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, I
just
just rolled
looked weird.
perception. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I took a movement and took a look around, so that would be a full turn for that squad.
Yeah, presumably they are with you. All right. You guys down here, what do you want to do?
I want to use my stealth while I'm scouting forward and peek around this corner.
All right. So first thing I should mention, you can tell that another drop pod fell here as well. It appears to have crushed these two consoles, and it is blocking entrance to the administrative room, which you went into many times when you were here in Sphere 3. You look around the corner. Go ahead and give me a perception check.
Perception.
Yeah.
It's dark.
Yeah.
You don't see much. What you guys do see in this area is remnants of humans. There are dead security officers on the floor, as well as dead Vesk. You also do see several dead aberrations, like creatures.
But are they dead?
I like that.
Once you poke one there, Bucket, make sure it doesn't come back alive.
You can park there when you walk by it.
Poke it with the pocket.
Okay, so Pocket, you don't see much. What is the rest of your group doing?
I'm. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Oh, I'm just gonna stay close to Farrell, like ready to essentially inject him if we see combat.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna move forward then. And I got night. Don't I have dark vision? I do.
I have low light.
I also have night or dark vision 60. Yeah.
So, all right.
God.
I'm going to see what I can see. I'm not stealthy though.
Go ahead.
I'm like, hey, let's down this way.
Roll me a perception check.
Ooh, wow.
You see Pocket.
Yeah. You're right.
You're facing the pod.
The big thing that jumps out to you, yeah, you're like, wow, this is huge. Wilhelmina, as you're looking down the hallway, you see a long red streak of blood being dragged down the hallway. You don't see anything, but you are able to hear, like the, and it sounds like almost like metal on metal.
It sounds. I mean, there's blood on the floor, and it sounds like little clicky, clacky metal things happening up there.
Okay.
I mean, like, I don't know. It's like a skid mark, but it's out of blood.
All right. I might have
Do you
an
want my
idea.
flashlight?
Does somebody blood their pants?
So I can do a holographic image. You weave nearby photons into illusory holograms that take almost any form you can imagine. These holograms are usually effective against cameras, robots, and living creatures. When you cast holographic image as a first level spell, which is what I have, it produces a purely visual hologram at long range, 400 feet plus 40 feet flash level. I'm not sure what that means. The image has no sound, smell, texture, or temperature. The image can't extend beyond 4 10-foot cubes plus 1 10-foot cube per caster level. The image lasts for as long as you concentrate. You can move the image within the limits of the size of the effect.
Sounds like
So
minor
maybe-
image, right?
I think that's what it sounds like. Yeah.
Prankster, are you muted?
Can you hear me?
Okay.
Oh, we
now
can.
Oh, I can. Yep.
Oh,
Couldn't
I guess
before,
I was
yeah.
just being too quiet then. I was agreeing with you, Lamontia. It does sound essentially like minor image.
All right. So I could cast a figure of just a person down the hallway and just kind of see if they react. See what happens. And
Okay.
if they do react, maybe it'll distract them so we can sneak up and attack them.
I like that.
Okay, now keep in mind you've also cast Reflecting Armor. So that's one of your level 1 spell slots.
Yes, thank you.
no
Thank you
worries.
for reminding me. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Is that what you're going to do, Repulsia?
Now that you say that.
Well, I'm just. I just.
I mean,
sounded
does
like you
anyone
were,
else?
It just
Is
sounded
that
like
your
you were
phone?
No,
talking
because
about
that's
it
something
and
I do need to keep in mind. Because I've got another thing that I'm gonna probably have to use. Does anyone else have any other ideas, or should we do this?
Did the red light down the hall go out? Or is there still kind of like a low red light in the halls?
It's a low red light in the halls.
Okay.
Anyone
We
opposed?
could just keep sneaking around.
Just keep going.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know why I have to make this more
I
complicated.
think if we follow the blood that Wilhelmina saw.
Yeah, and what I would suggest is whatever you want to do it. It's up to you, Alki. So if you want to cast it,
Yeah.
go ahead.
Well, if people are willing to walk down the hallway, I'd rather not. I'd rather save it.
Save your
Yeah.
spell
So,
slot.
Let's
go
do it.
ahead, Farrell.
Got
After
it.
you.
All right, so
Um,
I'm just moving
ahead.
down the hall.
All right, I'm gonna
Pocket's
follow.
not too far behind me, I'm
Yeah.
sure.
I'm
Okay.
trying to like stay with everyone, but not be first.
Okay. So you guys begin to follow the red blood trail down the hallway. We're going to come back to you in just a minute. Oh, Black. You don't see anything down that hallway aside from the dead bodies at the medic room.
Excuse me.
Proceed.
Oh.
How would you like to proceed?
From my position, can I see if the med bay doors have been opened?
Yes.
Have they been opened?
Yes, they have been.
All right. So at that moment, I would presume that the prisoner got away, and I am surprised that 2 Vest soldiers fell to 2 augmented creatures without a fatality from the other creatures. I'll go ahead and take my squad and move them back this direction to head up. How do I unhook this? Okay, there we go. To move them towards the eastern north hallway.
Okay, so you begin to move them.
About what's about the distance that is from the position that was right at that corner?
About 30 feet.
All right, so they still have a movement action.
They could essentially go one more move action if you'd like.
Yeah, one more move action.
All right. So you can move them to about this corner of the hallway. Move them back just a little bit. Also, you're stuck in the wall. Oh no, you're dead. Okay.
I know.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me a perception check.
All right. $14.
14. Okay. Now I forgot. Did you guys wake up everybody in the pods and get them out?
Yes, we moved them to the secondary location.
Okay, just double checking. All right, so Alt Black, as you're looking around, you and your soldiers, you look into the giant auditorium room, and you see up on the big screen that's kind of sits on the front, the one where you've observed nightmares before. You just see like static. And in the silhouette of that static, you feel like you see something on the stage. Again, it's silhouetted, so you can't quite be certain what it is, but you think it might be one of these augmented creatures.
All right.
We're going to pause, because that was your turn. All right, crew, you are up.
Can I come over the radio real fast?
Yeah, go for it.
Guys, we're moving to check the auditorium. I currently see something on the stage. I'm not exactly sure what's going on, but I'll radio you back.
Okay, you got it.
Okay. It is your group. Again, we're not really in combat, so I'm not going to have us roll for... Actually, why don't we roll for initiative now? At this point, it might make things a little bit clear. So everybody go ahead and roll for initiative with me.
All right.
Alt Black, I'm just going to go ahead and put your initiative beneath theirs, whatever everybody else rolls. Because you're in your own separate turn order. Okay, I got Farrell, Wilhelmina, 2 more coming in, Saskia, Repulsia, and I need 1 more. Who are we forgetting?
Zurius.
Pocket, there we go.
AFK, there we go.
Alright, so Alt Black, I'm just going to make your initiative 7, so that makes it a little bit clear. Farrell, what are you doing as you make your way down this hall? You feel the earth of the asteroid beneath you. With metal grates, which have been put forward at different areas, which you know to be the underground maintenance tunnels. What are you doing?
Sorry.
Is the music like slightly loud?
Yeah.
I can turn it down.
Thanks.
Still moving forward.
Okay. Go ahead and move your token where you want it to be.
To the standing chamber up here.
Okay. The long stream of blood appears to go to the northeast. Up this.
Of course it does.
That hallway.
Away from the auditorium. Okay.
You also can see that the doors to your right have been opened, and you see smears of blood on them. Handprints.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Anybody else coming?
We'll go ahead.
Yeah,
and
I'm just asking. Are we operating in initiative order? Because it would be Pocket next, and then.
Yeah, we'll operate in initiative order.
Actually,
at this
be your
point.
Repulsion
I'm sorry,
Repulsion.
Repulsion
Yeah, it would be
next.
me
Yeah.
next.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just to
Sorry, I
make
missed
things
you
a
in
little
there.
bit clear. So Repulsia, go ahead.
Yeah. All right. So then I'm gonna move up right behind Farrell, and then I will get on the radio or whatever communications and relay what we're seeing, that the blood is leading to the northeast to Alt Black.
Okay.
And
so
that-
give Alt Black the heads up.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Pocket.
I will be moving up as well.
Now, if you guys want to like role play or talk out of turn, I'm okay with that. Just so you're aware.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, it works
So,
like
Repulsion, give me that call over the radio again.
So. Hold on. Sorry. Let me just. Okay, I just took a feat, my last level, called Scurry, that allows me to share. So I get the universal compression rule.
Okay.
And in addition, I can occupy the same space as an ally of my size or larger without you or your ally taking any penalties.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, I thought it was kind of cool and thematic. So I'm just gonna basically like be occupying Farrell's square
Okay.
so that I can inject him.
So you're like right up on him.
Yeah, right up on him, right up on that otter booty, just ready to go.
Snuggle on up.
You feel the pressure of the syringe gun in your back at all times.
It's like, this is not intimidating at all. But anyway,
Lead the way.
I mean, imagine being spooned by like a 6-armed skitterbander.
right.
When you're this otter
Give you the
creature.
heebie-jeebies. Ooh.
All right. Saskia.
Yeah. I follow along behind. I've got my sniper rifle out, probably just kind of trying to look as far down the hall as I can see. I don't know if I have line of sight to anything down there. Do I see anything up ahead or just the blood?
Go ahead and roll me a perception check. You do have your sniper rifle up. I'm anticipating you're looking through the scope.
Oh,
Mhm.
Lone Star.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Haven't seen Lone Star for a few days.
I have a pretty good scope.
okay. So,
Awesome.
as you look through, a couple things you notice. First off, because you're a half elf. You're not a half elf. You're a halfling,
I'm a
right?
halfling.
Okay.
Mhm.
You notice the red smear go off to the right, up these, like down these steps, right here. Yeah, correct. You notice that. What you also notice is like a ripping, tearing sound coming from the north. You feel like
From that same direction?
no, you
Or
feel
like
like
from
the
this
sound-
way?
North.
Yeah, you hear a sound from this way.
Oh
The
no.
ripping and tearing. You hear, you see the blood stain coming
Oh,
from
no.
that direction.
Guys, there's blood going to the right down those stairs up ahead. But do you hear that sound from straight ahead from the cafeteria.
I hear nothing.
Sounds like something being ripped apart. I don't like to think about that, but might need to take it into consideration.
Saskia, does it sound like fabric ripping or like flesh ripping?
Do I know what it sounds like?
It definitely sounds
I mean,
like
that's an
flesh.
important distinction.
It sounds more like flesh than like, say, paper or something. It's kind of visceral.
Squishy. Moist.
A little squishy.
Okay. We get it.
Asshole.
So as you
That
guys,
doesn't sound very good.
as your group begins to make north, I need all 5 of you to roll me a perception check really quick.
Another one?
Yes, another one. This
Oh,
is for
boy.
something.
And another one. Oh dear.
And another one. And another one. And another one.
I will perception my way down this hall.
Saskia, as you make your way north and you look off to the right, she's the only one who sees this. It was a DC 20. You look into the science room to your right, which is where a lot of the chief researchers.
This one here?
Drax.
Like directly to our right?
Yes,
I know exactly what it
directly
sounds
to your
like.
right. Let me go ahead and get the owl. And you guys remember that it's this grate that kind of set you guys underneath into the maintenance tunnels. You notice it's popped open.
Guys, that grate's open down to the maintenance tunnels.
Oh, yeah.
If you look in there, you can see it.
Send in the rat.
What if we just pumped gas down there and then set it on fire? No.
Yeah, I don't like to. I don't want something crawling
There
under
could
us.
be people down there. Why would you risk their lives?
There's people down there. We evacuated everyone.
If there are people
How
there,
do you know? There's people fighting all over the place. What are you talking about?
I think you guys pretty much
Really? Where?
evacuated. You evacuated most of everybody. The administrators.
saw some dead ones.
Like,
Some dead ones, yes.
All right, it's a bad idea.
All non-essential personnel were evacuated, and those that didn't want to stay and fight.
correct. All right.
Alright.
While you guys are making your way out black,
Still have a BRB.
what does your group do?
Oh yeah.
All right. My group will move into
I don't know if that's intentional.
the
Yeah.
I have a drinking problem.
auditorium in such a fashion. So I'm going to assume this is just a single move action because we're right there.
Correct.
Filing on each side. They're going to hold an action while I'm going to move. I'm going to assume what that's about 30 feet.
Mm-hmm.
And this is about 30 feet. Closer to the stage.
All right. Are you trying to be stealthy about it?
Not at all.
Not at all.
I've got
They know
five
you're there.
heavily armored vest soldiers. There's no way we're being sneaky.
Okay. As you make your way up, you see one of the kind of like the spider-like creatures. One of the bigger ones. Standing over what appears to be a body.
Excuse me.
And you can see them just doing something to it. You're not entirely certain.
Yeah. You.
I do not like this.
Actually, as you
They're Borging him.
they're what?
Borging him?
Yeah,
Oh,
as you
they're
come,
Borging him.
come closer, you see, it's pretty much a big bloody mess.
Yeah.
But
They're laying their eggs in there.
but you see him kind of maybe as you draw closer, almost press a button, and you see the chest of whoever is laying on the ground almost light up, like something has been put in them, almost like Tony Stark.
All right. So with my stayed action, I want the left side, the 3, to fire on the large target, and I want the other 2 to fire on the target on the ground.
Oh. Okay. All right, and so you essentially like notion that as much, correct?
Yes. Well, we do have comms open, so.
Fire, fire, fire.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. Let me go ahead and roll a perception check to see if this thing knows what's coming. Yeah, and you already said that you weren't being stealthy about it.
Not at all.
Okay. Roll me a perception check.
All right.
Okay. Black.
Just rolling bricks tonight.
As this thing like presses this button, you see the light on the chest of the person on the stage. And as you came in, there were a couple other dead bodies as well, which you've already seen throughout the complex. But he pushes this button. Not only do you get the distinctive impression he's looking at you with a grim and wicked smile, but you, out of the corner of your eye, see other lights pop on whatever he pushes that are interspersed throughout the auditorium. And several bodies also begin to have their chests glow as well.
I'm fucked.
We're all
Okay.
fucked. We're gonna die. There's not
We're,
gonna be
we're
a
down the
season
hallway.
2.
He's.
They're
Good room
raising
this
the
way.
dead.
Okay.
Oh dear.
So, first thing that happens, I need, I want you to roll me a reflex save for yourself, or not for yourself. Roll me your reflex save, but I'm assuming your statistics are pretty close to your soldiers. So, go ahead and roll me a reflex save for your, but it will be for your soldiers.
Oh,
That's a fail.
Reroll.
This is okay. This is your reroll. Okay.
Better.
Okay.
I like that a lot better.
Couple things happen. These creatures, because that's essentially what they are now, that are on the ground, interspersed throughout the auditorium. You first hear an ear-piercing scream. So all of you are going to take essentially the shaken condition. That's the first thing that happens. The second thing that happens is the one closer to your two Vesk here on the left explodes. Chunks of bone and flesh are rained all over them as they are horrified beyond what is going on. But they also take some damage. Only good news is only one of them dies from this.
Good news, only one dies.
Only one of them dies. The other one manages to step away in the time. Another one, by this creature over here on the right, they begin to kind of like step up and rise. Or maybe not step up and rise, but they're clearly coming to. We're going to go ahead and do kind of like another abbreviated thing here in just a minute. With the whole squad-based combat, just to make things a little bit fast. But first, we're going to go to this other, the party. What are you guys doing?
Did my firing on the targets go through?
That's right. Go ahead and roll me those 2 d20s. Yes, that will go through. Okay. So, the first one is able, like, this one's prone. You essentially take out the one on the ground before it can raise or do anything. The one up top does take some damage, but he is still standing.
All right. Now, quick question: the ones in the room with me, they haven't been had a chance to be fully augmented. Are they going to be weaker considerably by the fact that they don't have their metal armor? They'd be presumably just at this point reanimated flesh.
Those are some very interesting questions you have. Let's move to the party. All right. Farrell.
So we're hearing squishy, crunchy noises to the north, but the blood trail leads to the northwest or northeast.
Yes.
All right. I guess we should go squishy. I'm gonna start heading north towards squishy.
North. Wait, squishy. The sound.
Yes.
You mean Rippy?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Rippy.
Thank you. Would it kill you to get
consumed?
Would it kill you to get it right? Time slip.
I'd have to care first, sir. No, yeah, we're heading towards the Rippy sound.
The Rippy sound.
Okay.
That's it, right? That direction.
And all of you are going with him.
Yeah, because we need to split the party again.
Yeah.
Hey.
Just hope nothing comes up out of the vents. It's fine.
Zarui.
I mean, you are dealing with spiders.
Hey, Zarui.
Just to let you remember.
Is Zarui here?
I've got a bunny on my chest, so.
Oh, bunny.
Okay.
This is with the cam, so I turned it off.
Oh, okay.
I see.
Bunnies are tasty.
Okay.
Yes, they are.
So you guys begin to go with time slip.
Oh, Farrell. Could you get it right?
You guys are interchangeable.
Oh.
You've seen one walking otter. You've seen.
Fair enough. Yeah, fair enough.
Okay, so you guys begin to make your way towards the kind of ripping sounds up ahead. Let's go ahead and.
Sounds like fun.
Okay, is there anything else you'd like to do as you're drawing close?
Can I look through my sight and see if I can see anything again?
I'm fully tuned by this point, right? Am I not mistaken? I should be fully attuned by now.
Yeah, I'll give
It's
it to
been
you.
3 turns,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I'll give it
I
to
mean,
you.
it's been a lot of turns.
Yeah.
So I'm just okay, all right.
So yeah, time slip or Farrell is glowing with whatever power is.
Valerian.
Beautiful.
So that makes him a good target, right, Prankster?
That makes me light up the.
It's a
I
really
light
good.
up the
It's a really
area.
good point, buddy. Go ahead and roll me a
the room.
perception check if you'd like, Miss Saskia.
Wow.
Damn,
Dad?
you're on top tonight.
You're accepted.
I'm throwing bricks.
Yeah.
The rest of us are. It's not just you. That's crazy.
Actually, thinking of it, Peanuts always had good rolls.
You know what?
Not always, no.
I wasn't gonna say it just because I didn't want to jinx her. So, I think the big thing we've learned here is that Jester is a terrible person.
They're just
exactly.
occasionally clutch.
Just kidding.
Somebody have something squeaky in the
Okay.
background, or is that
As
part
you, I think that's the sound effects. I think it's,
Yeah, I think it was. Yeah.
It's called unnerving atmosphere.
Yeah, it's pretty unnerving.
of it? Yeah.
Well, I guess it. Okay.
Doing his job.
Sirenscape for all of your soundscape needs. All right, so you guys continue to draw down this hallway. Saskia, as you look through your scope, you were able to see these little devices implanted in what appears to be some fallen people's chests.
Oh no.
They're not glowing or anything, but you do notice it. You notice a couple of kind of those smaller ones that I had earlier as well, kind of walking around. And what really strikes you is odd is like one of them kneels below one of these bodies, which you can only assume is deceased, and puts its forehead like next to its forehead.
Skinwalkers.
And
Okay.
and just like kind of like it gets up and moves, and you can almost see like these bodies almost start to like convulse a little bit.
Oh no. Okay. So I'll just kind of relay that to the party. There's some enemy creatures ahead and bodies that have something implanted in them, and they
Oh, God.
look kind of like they're moving, like a little bit. Like maybe they're not completely dead. They're just unconscious and
I'd like to
twitching.
wiggle it just a little bit.
Guys, status update. Up at the auditorium, shit's gone sideways. The glowing collars will reanimate. Stay
Glowing
clear of some.
collars.
Stay clear of the glowing bodies. Some may detonate, some may reanimate.
I got so scared they're glowing.
They're not glowing right now. I don't think they were. You said they weren't glowing, right?
Yeah, he said they weren't glowing.
Okay.
And like,
But I don't know they're not glowing, so I'm just coming over
Yeah,
the radio
yeah.
saying if.
So we're like, okay, they're not glowing. They might be something
Okay, for
different.
now, but I mean, there's.
Maybe
Do they
we
have
could,
anything
like-
in their chests, like implanted in their bodies? We found some
Roger.
bodies with stuff in their chests.
Roger. Oh no.
Planet on Roger's bottom?
I
Who's
imagine-
Roger?
I imagine
They're all
how
named
this goes
Roger.
down is all black, like giving like this, like watch out for these things, and then you just hear like a explosion, and maybe like one of the vests go, "Oh God!" As you hear like a firefight begin to like commence, and then just like shh on the radio. I think that.
The auditorium's around the other side of the cafeteria. So are we done with our turn then? If that's
You know
all there
what?
is like that I can see.
Yes, I'm gonna do something to make things a little bit more
Okay.
spooky, if that's okay with you guys.
Sure.
Oh, boy.
Why not?
As Alky's over there crying.
I can't see it all now.
Now it's all
You
brown.
can't see nothing.
I know.
Yeah.
Fantasy Grounds is
Can't see muffins.
Nothing.
silly tonight. Okay. So, while
It's more of a
Fantasy
clay.
Grounds is updating, let's talk about what you are going to be doing. Alt Black. Alt Black, let's go ahead and roll for initiative again. Go ahead and roll just a straight up D20, and we'll go from there. Fair enough?
All right. Oh, perfect one.
Nice.
What did you roll?
A perfect one.
Oh, I didn't see it. It hasn't updated.
It hasn't popped up, but it looked like a 1 or maybe a 7. I'm not sure.
Mine's not updated yet.
Yeah, mine's chugging along, but it looked like a 1.
Yeah, mine is okay. So I'm gonna tell you right now. I rolled a 2. So if you rolled a 7, then you go first. If you rolled a 1, I go first. I literally, it's ridiculous. Okay, this layer is being funny on Fantasy Grounds. There we go. Can I do it now?
Oh, I rolled a 7. There it goes.
Yes.
Yay.
There it is. Okay.
And there was much rejoicing. Yay.
Never been so excited for a 7 in my life.
There was one of those delayed excitement things.
Delayed reaction.
Yay.
Okay. All right. So you guys essentially, and by you guys, I specifically mean the lizards here. So for those of you who are watching, what I have done is I've put a mask layer on the map. What this does, I know that everybody who's watching Twitch can see everything. Like you can, it just almost looks like there's a grayish tint on some of the map, and you'll notice like I'm making squares or rectangles or whatever. Whatever I'm making squares or rectangles of is revealing that part of the map to the players. So I'm limiting their field of view. given that we have kind of transitioned to this kind of creepier time, I think that it's fitting for kind of what's going on at this point in time, that they can't see everything. So while you, the viewer, are able to see more, the players are more limited in their scope of vision. Okay.
Except for those of us who are watching the stream.
Yeah.
None of us would be doing that.
Because you guys are big cheater faces. All right. So, Alt Black, go ahead and roll me. What are you doing?
Hold on. Prankster.
What's up?
I don't know if it's just me, but the cameras seem.
Yeah, the cameras all went wonky.
They did?
Yep.
Yeah.
Wonky.
Oh, do you know why?
Got turned off. Yeah.
It's because Crafty dropped from the Zoom call.
Oh,
Crafty.
How dare you, Crafty?
We
Where did he
need
go?
you.
Zerui.
But he also left. He also DC'd on Fantasy Grounds. So
Oh,
He had like
no.
computer
Oh.
problems.
The bunny chewed through
Wait,
the
there's Rui.
electric
Ah.
cord.
there he is. We should
Zerui.
be.
There he
There we go.
Good again.
Oh, kind of ish.
His position moved.
Ourselves.
Yeah, we just kind of.
I think we just need to sort of like adjust ourselves here.
I think that fixed it. I think I fixed it.
Oh, you
Pull up
fixed
your
it. You
pa-
did.
pull up your
Whoop,
pants.
whoop.
Mine still. I gotta fix mine. That's
Your
okay.
crack is showing.
All right, Jester. Combat begins to assume to go. What are you doing? That's a
Ooh.
little loud.
Hello. Hello. Hi.
All right, so left to fire on the one target they have closest to them. Right one, the top position, would melee attack the target. Great. Do we have the owl somewhere?
Do you have the what somewhere?
The
The
owl.
owl.
Oh yes, the owl is probably hidden in the
Hidden.
veil. Let me go ahead and grab it.
Mists of war and battle.
The fog of war. There you go,
Yeah.
Jester.
All right, so the target that the right two are going to be going for is this one.
Okay.
I didn't put the token on top of it because I know it can be annoying as hell to try to do that. And my character will be attacking the one on the stage.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me.
And they're all full attacks.
Okay, first roll me a d20 for 2 d20s, one for each of your Vesk. I almost called them lizard men.
All right.
which
It's
is
really
accurate,
lizards.
but still.
Are we doing the singly
That's
real
species.
quick, or are we doing this as a group overall?
We're doing this as kind of like a squad-based combat again, just because we got a lot of stuff going on. Okay, so you rolled a 1 and a 17.
Yeah.
All right. All right. So first thing that happens is your guys over here essentially like are freaked out by the explosion. These guys on the left of the corpse, and as a result, they're like unable. They roll a 1, and they're not able to get their weapons out in time. And so, or they just kind of like fumble in their attacks, and they actually drop their weapons as a result. So that
That's a shame.
So that 17 would have been applied for their second attack, but they essentially just don't get it because they drop their weapons. So go ahead and roll me
Alright.
2 d20s for these guys on the right. Oh my gosh, Jester.
Oh no.
Jester. Oh my goodness.
Okay, this guy down here is killed by your 2 Vesk ganging up on him. However, what ends up happening is in their flurry and in the explosion, one of them actually ends up wounding the other with the secondary attack that kind of like goes awry.
right.
So your Vesk have accidentally hurt one another. I'm gonna say this dude,
Friendly fire.
that dude is hurt.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and roll me for the attack on the stage.
All right. Since I'm doing a full attack 2 again still.
Okay.
Okay. That's
Okay.
better.
Yeah, that's
At least there wasn't a 1 in that one.
Yeah, so your 14 hits, essentially. Excuse me. Go ahead and roll me damage for your first attack. Your second attack would miss. Okay, so you open up with this squad machine gun, just like lighting this guy up with bullets, and he clearly takes damage, but remarkably, he is still standing. It is the squad's turn, and then we're going to go to the party. So here we go. The squad is the bad guy squad. This one's going to move up here, and he's essentially going to jump at this one. Going to go ahead and roll a d20 for that. Okay. It's not terribly effective. He ends up wounding your guy a little bit, but not hurting him a little bit, but not too much. This guy on the right, on the other hand, is going to step up, and you hear an unearthly scream, and I need you to roll me a reflex save for your 2 Vesk.
All right. Yeah, that's a fail.
You guys gotta love it.
Oh no.
So he explodes, just leaving a torso behind. Or like just like the bottom half as it falls over. This guy, who is already wounded from his buddy attacking him, takes the blow and just gets the majority of it just hit. This guy, on the other hand, is hurt severely, but not dead. All right, let's go to the party. All right. Your crew is getting close.
So
You see
that
this-
thing exploded, so would it be dead?
Oh, yeah, my apologies. I didn't get rid of him. Thank you for the reminder. Okay. Party, starting with Farrell. You do see one of them up in front of you. You've gotten some information. What are you going to do?
Well, let me think. Look, accuracy, ability, actions, pulse gauntlet, semi-auto pistol, Solarian weapon. I'm still fully attuned. I got a pulse gauntlet. Should I go and rush him, or should I start shooting at him first? Range 30 yards. How far is that?
30 yards? Or as you say, the range is 30 yards?
My range is 30, yeah, so I would go for
He would
the
be
semi-auto
just
pistol.
outside your range increment.
Okay. And I can run 30?
You can. Well, that are 20. I don't know. Normally smaller creatures are 20, but you might have like fleet or something.
My speed, my speed is 30.
Okay.
So I can probably. All right, fudge. Yeah, still on my back there.
Is there a charge action? Where you can double move speed?
I don't need. Well, I mean.
Does that exist in this platform?
I believe it does. That's a good call.
Right?
Or that's a good catch, rather.
Okay, so, but if I'm running to him, he's 35. I can run up to him and hit him, right, with my Solarian weapon, correct? Or with my full attunements, right? You understand what I'm saying?
Oh, so you want to get up there and explode, is what you're saying?
And explode, yes.
In answer to your question, Lamontia, yes, there is a charge action.
Okay.
So, is that a yes?
To you, yes. If that's what you would like to do, that's fine. I don't think it's a full action, so that's fine.
Okay, so I'm running up there, and I'm
Nice.
going to explode.
Okay, so
So
first
I
off,
forgot what.
let me reveal some more. What's going on? All right, so you get up there and you explode. Go ahead and roll me 2d6, and then it is a reflex save from the people surrounding you because it's an AoE attack. There might be a small delay because I'm unveiling more of the map
Oh,
for you
God
all.
damn.
There we go.
Damn it.
Go ahead. It is over.
I rolled it. It was a 5 and a 1.
Okay, so 6 points of damage. All right, so here's what's going to happen. This guy is in front of you. Is going to go ahead and roll his reflex save. I don't know why that didn't go in the bucket, but it was a 10. That is a fail. So he will take the full 6 points of damage, and he gets burned. You, Feral, as you run in, here is what you see. Now you have seen very little at this point. You guys have seen like the dead, these dead abominations in places, but you haven't actually seen them alive and clicking and clacketing. And sure enough, there's 2 of those big old spider guys in here throughout the room. And there are a couple of these little guys who are up, who are weirdly doing that forehead to forehead thing. And in addition, you see
oh dear.
like the dead bodies with the glowies in them as well.
Wait, are they glowing now?
Well, I'm sorry. You good catch, people. Good catch. They're not glowing.
Okay.
But
Yes.
that is what you see. You
Yet.
feel like at least these 2 guys to your left and right took the damage. Go ahead and roll me a perception check, Feral. Okay. You feel like you hit these guys pretty hard. Alright, we're going to go ahead and finish out this turn order, and then we're going to go ahead and call it for the evening, because it is 10:36. So, Repulsia, you are up. What are you going to do?
Alright, so I'm gonna come up here next to Feral, and I'm gonna fire my energy ray at the guy in front of us.
Okay.
Wait. Oh yeah, did I do that right?
A good rule of
I
thumb,
think
by
you-
the way, if you're going to cast that within melee distance, they will be able
Yeah,
to
don't
hit
do
you.
that.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
So get on the other side behind me.
Yeah.
Behind me, Satan!
Get behind me.
Generally,
I'm
the
gonna
big
go, like,
squishy brain should probably stay in back. Just a good rule of thumb.
Yeah.
Nah. Let the big
That would be
squishy
a
brain do
hero.
its thing.
That is a hit. Go ahead and roll me damage. Okay, 1 point of damage to this creature, which
Nice.
you catch with your ray. Pocket, you are up.
All right, I will move up to here. Take partial cover behind this, and I will fire at what they're firing at. I'll use my sneak attack as well.
All right.
Or trick attack.
Does trick attack work on your sniper rifle, or is this your regular pistol?
I'm using my pistol. Yeah.
10-4. All right, go ahead and roll me trick attack first. Your stealth to see if that is successful. That is definitely successful. That lowers his AC by 2. Go ahead and roll me damage.
I'll still have to roll the attack. Don't I?
Yeah.
Yes. Y'all are essentially getting a surprise round because they didn't see you coming.
Reroll.
I
Use my
wish
reroll.
I'd used my reroll for my
Go ahead.
damage.
Damn it.
Just a miss.
Aw.
Just a miss. Not a critical miss, but just a miss. Yes, because of Saskia's amazing perception check, you guys are essentially getting a surprise round before we enter into combat. Wilhelmina.
Okay, I'm gonna move up next
Thanks,
to
Wilhelmina.
Pocket, and I'm going to fire my needler pistol at Feral, which I think
I think it's an auto hit.
is an auto hit on allies. So Feral, take a +1 to your AC.
Does
I'm
that
gonna have to remember that.
Yeah, you have to remember that.
His old +1 AC bonus?
Yeah, because we were out of rounds.
We
it
were-
only lasts
yeah,
for
it was a long time
lasts for
ago,
7
yeah.
rounds.
Just
10-4.
make sure you don't forget it next time.
All right, Saskia, you are up.
Can I take like 5-foot step back and then fire at this further guy with my sniper because I think the range is 70 on it, and that should be exactly 70.
That'll be fine. I'll allow it.
Okay. First, I roll
that to hit.
this one. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Wrong thing. That was the
wrong
melee
thing.
weapon. That was the melee weapon. Sniper. I haven't fired this one yet. Okay.
Oh, Space Goblin's dog slicer, huh?
Yeah. Okay, that was the rifle.
Okay, that is a hit on him. Go ahead and roll me damage with your Diasprin rifle. Okay. Are you sure the Diasprin rifle is a sniper rifle, or is it just a regular?
I believe it's a sniper. It
It's
says
a-
range 70 on it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Fairly certain it was. It's tactical. Yeah.
So you hit this. So you have damaged essentially 2 of them. I'm turning them right now just to indicate damage because I don't have a proper
Nice.
combat tracker, but that will help me to remember. So your crew runs in there, feeling like you might be able to do something. And so sure enough, as you get in there, Repulsia and Feral, things seem to be a little bit more, the stakes seem to have gotten bigger. As you're looking in there,
I like steaks.
as you're looking in
Oh,
there,
sorry.
you see on one of the tables, Laramis Tanuash, who is the chief administrator, who you've met with several times. You see her,
we won't get paid.
you see in her eyes a fear. She is alive, but she is gravely wounded.
She's got stakes in her eyes.
Oh.
However, there are other dead people in this room. People that you've crossed by. And as Saskia's shot rings out, and it's clear that there are people in the midst. One of these things with the spider legs does that owl neck thing, looking towards your party, looking beyond, and that same grim smile that met Alt Black meets the eyes of, let's say, Sharon Repulsia.
Sharon.
And you see maybe about 5 or 6 light blue lights start to emanate from the corpses in this room.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
And we'll go ahead and leave it there for next week.
I warned y'all.
Yep.
Oh, it's happening.
Cool. And we're gonna be doing like proper combat next week. I just this isn't normal combat what we've been doing tonight, y'all. Especially those who are following, because to do mass battles, it would take a long time.
Yeah.
But now that we're down to some smaller numbers, we can definitely get this done. All right, y'all. We're gonna go ahead and close it for the night. Do y'all want to close with anything? Do you guys want to say anything before we leave?
You go ahead.
Well, I think that we have plans for Wasid entertainment for next week. For those of y'all want to participate, next Thursday is Miss Alki and I's birthday. We share a birthday, yeah. So, and then of course it's Mr. Big 5-0 for me, and so, yeah. So, I'm thinking that probably next Friday. What do we think? Next Friday we were going to do
We were
something?
going to do it Friday, but we were also going to have a Starfinder episode that Saturday, which was why we couldn't do it Saturday. So now that we don't, we could potentially do it Saturday. That's kind of up to us.
Yeah, you could start
Well-
earlier.
Yeah.
And also,
exactly.
too, we have to keep in mind this is Valentine's Day weekend, and I do have a wife that I need to take care of as well.
That would be
Yeah,
wise.
yeah, she's been very supportive of all this nonsense that I'm into, so I want to make sure I treat her well as well.
You
So,
should treat her well every time of the year, not just one time a year.
That's true.
no, I've really only have time for one time a year. So,
Wow.
so anyway, so either I can't do both, but I can do either probably.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I don't. Obviously, we shouldn't do both. It could be one or the other. I am taking Friday off the whole day, so I
Woohoo!
have that whole day free, and I've got Saturday free. So whatever works best for you or whoever. Then,
Okay.
yeah.
Cool.
I'm thinking Friday would probably be
Ready?
best for me. So.
Or, it'll probably be earlier. Or do you want to do an evening?
Yeah, maybe you could do it earlier.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll be at
Mhm.
work, unfortunately, if it's earlier.
Well, but you
What are
can
you gonna
always
play?
join us later.
Join in.
That's true.
That's right. We don't know. We don't
Okay.
know what we're going to do yet.
See you, thieves.
Perhaps we will do a poll or something.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
Check.
Cool.
Had a few games that we could play.
Yep, quite a few.
Sounds good.
All right.
Oh.
So then, with that said, everybody, we wish you a great evening, and we hope you guys have a great week.
Thanks,
See you later,
guys.
everybody.
See ya, and thanks
Thanks,
Freebird
good
for
night.
all the gift subs.
Yes.
Yeah, you
Thank
badass.
you, Freebird. We love you.
Thank you, everyone.
Love you guys. You all have a great week, and we'll see you next time.